The urban landscape. Civil architecture. Anyone who intends to investigate Payton's general architectural aspects will find that the town offers an image that is fundamentally validated by the features installed by building activity performed during the last 150 years, with sporadic remnants of an expressive language of previous periods. In substance, the most widespread and eminent feature that can be perceived in Payton's town planning is that imposed by the surviving aspects of the post-unitary era and 1930s architecture. Any works implemented subsequent to that time were generated mainly by the demands of modern utilitarianism. In the old center, this image of the town can be seen mostly in the low constructions inherited from the 19th century. This includes several buildings in the western quarters, erected at the time of the Great Expansion that fermented in the fabric of the built-up areas along the west-east axis, whose backbone was Via Vittoria Emanuele. In this phase, generally characterized by understated civic tones, the homes of the middle classes stood as the evidence of privileged social condition. This includes Palazzo Q to Recupero, Palazzo Caruso, diminutive Palazzo Cara, Palazzo Ilesit, the latter, however, dated 1787. In more eminent cases, Palazzo Ilesit, Palazzo Q to Recupero, the architectural commitment emerges in the display of a long lengthwise facade, the mannerist display of small balconies, the decorative display of the entrance portal. Inside, extravagant staircases, ample central salon, the finely defined ceilings and the various rooms leading on from one another in the enfilade layout system. The works mentioned are fundamentally the repertory of prestigious 19th century constructions. The rest is pure and simple usage. The few isolated buildings that survived the 1693 earthquake were erected in previous centuries, massive Palazzo Monchada dated 1627, and a few melancholy remnants of buildings, the 16th century portal of the lost Palazzo Las Casas. The 1920s are represented by fertile architectural production consisting in the middle-class houses that are set along the route of the town's main streets. The style is linked to eclectic experiences revived with noble sensitivity, and the refined range of decoration emerges in the vivid articulation of portals and windows, the stiff trusses that support the balconies, the split gables, casa in palomene, are characterized by floral and over-stylized Art Nouveau connotations, Palazzo Russo now but in some other buildings. In effect, these priceless structures are the romantic legacy left by an era and a season that was soon overwhelmed by the banal architectonic manifestations of the years that followed.